I was quite sure that, listen, in this country there is this problem. So, do we have something that can match and overcome this problem? Do we have a variety with better shelf life that can travel for 3 weeks and arrive in a reasonable good condition? A reasonable good condition. Because in my years as a procurement guy, on every container I had a problem. On every container I had to argue with the grower. And you know, when you're a grower or exporter and you've got someone from the other side of the planet on the phone and that keep giving you complaints for every container, you must think, oh, there's something wrong with this guy.
And then there's a negative connotation because
Exactly.
And if I'm wrong, please correct me. When you moved to your own thing, I'm pretty sure there was growers saying, oh, that's a difficult guy. That buying group now he's doing grapes. I don't want to deal with him.
Yeah, no, I had people that reacted even in the worst case, in the worst way. Because whenever they see me, they were thinking about problems and rejection.
Exactly. But what you were describing, how you were at the receiving end of the problem, so you knew where the gaps were. If you can solve a problem, then you are useful. So if you saw all the problems arriving and you actually thought, well, if we can go and sort out the problems at source and provide better varieties, that's a very clever approach.
Yes, a very typical example of it is the changeover between the South Hemisphere and North Hemisphere productions. Usually on the changeovers between North and South, you've got gaps that people trying to cover with varieties which have been already stayed in the cold stores for a long time.
Or with pruning methods.
No one wants to know for how long these varieties are sitting in the cold store unsold, and someone just bring them out in the period that knows that there is a gap. So we saw that directly, and because in Volcanic we started with traditionally the early genetics that we had were very strong. We knew that we have an extremely early black variety. So immediately I have introduced that to Egypt, for example, and I knew that it would come in production exactly at beginning of May, when the market is completely empty of black grapes.